Time now for sports with Scott Breen.
That's right. Welcome back, everybody. And as I mentioned a few moments ago, here's a story that'll just leave you smiling tonight. On the heels of Montana's East Helena Rodeo yesterday wrapping up, our Richie Melby shows us one of the original bronc-busters still pulling up his boots more than 60 years after he started.
In 1948, I jumped on the motorcycle and rode all the way out to Montana. And I fell in love with the country here, and I've been here ever since.
Well, that's Leroy Johnson. He broke the ground essentially here. He leveled the ground. He's done it all. This will be our 53rd rodeo, and when they were rodeoing here 63 years ago, under different titles, different names.
And different conditions. Johnson took up broncs and bulls in the late 1940s, well before the East Helena rodeo grounds were built.
It was just pasture land, yeah. We tried to work it up, but we had the humps all over. Yeah. At that time, we didn't have no barrel racing or stuff like that. Everything was all rough stock.
There were no $50,000 stock trailers. There weren't even bleachers.
They just sat in their automobiles or stood along the fence and watched.
In the early days, every rodeo was, in a sense, a cattle drive.
We didn't have no overnight pasture here, so we'd herd horses and bulls out in the pasture out in the valley out there. Next day, herd them back in again.
The rodeo outgrew the pasture days, and Johnson, along with a handful of other cowboys, built this arena from the ground up.
I had heavy equipment, so that's when we decided to level this. These are the original bleachers built in 1963. These in here were all wood at one time. Welded it all up, and now we got hard maintenance, mostly maintenance free.
That was 53 years and numerous procedures ago.
I've got 8 stents in my heart too, so I'm still kicking.
Probably the neatest thing about Leroy is he really enjoys driving the tractor. He's in his upper 80s, and he's been here for, like I said, 63 years.
Mostly to keep the ladies happy so that their horse can do a good job of running out there. That's the main thing. Other than that, why, just a regular old rodeo.
A regular old rodeo featuring one of the early cowboys, one who plans to drive that tractor and help this rodeo for years to come.
I hope so, yes. I'm counting on it.
Richie Melby, MTN Sports.
Pretty unique storyline there. What a spark plug Leroy Johnson is, and a fun story. Here's hoping he's healthy enough to work the grounds there for at least another decade.